This is music, and this is the Battle Against Damnation. Welcome to another Bitten by Lovebites video. In these videos I just share with you song by song my impressions of the Lovebites albums and EPs and stuff I have in my collection. Lovebites are the band, or at least one of the bands, that saved power metal for me. I had grown tired of that genre, but they showed me that there is interesting non-wimpy power metal out there. In this video, maybe it's going to be a bit of a shorter one, we're going to have a look at this EP by Lovebites, and it's called Battle Against Damnation. As you can see from the OB here, it's a Japanese pressing, so it's out on Victor 2018. EP, 4 songs on it. So let's go through the songs. It starts out with The Crusade. I think this is, and I think somebody told me that too, that this is an homage to Aces High. It sounds very inspired by Aces High. It's a kind of a Maiden-esque track. Kind of similar opening, similar, you know, with the twin guitar melodies in the beginning. The verse has a chord progression that's not the same, but kind of reminiscent of Aces High. And I love that. You know, Iron Maiden, my favorite band. I think it's fine when artists pay homage to and wear their influences on their sleeves. There's nothing wrong with that, especially in a song like The Crusade, which is a great song. It has a good drive, it has, you know, good energy to it, similar to Aces High. The vocals in the chorus are really powerful and also very catchy. And as usual, on the drums by Haruna, you have super interesting cymbal work. Just like accentuations and great double bass drum work too. She's great at that. She makes power metal drumming interesting again. So The Crusade, obviously it's a favorite song of mine on this EP and probably in the entire Lovebites catalog. So that's great. The next one is Break the Wall. To me, this is a power thrash song. Thrashy riffage, thrashy drumming, but a super epic chorus, more like power metal-y chorus. The bridge is very melodic though, and I like that. That's a nice contrast between the thrashy part and then a very melodic bridge. You have some cool guitar solos. Midori and Miyako are fantastic guitarists. They are so good at what they do, and they showcase that in this song for sure. And there's even a really cool, excellent breakdown after the second solo. Break the Wall, another great song on this EP, and another favorite song of mine on the EP for sure. Great song. I like it. I'm an Iron Maiden fan, so obviously I love that, you know, old school, new wave of British heavy metal, inspired metal. But I'm also a thrash metal fan, so obviously I love power thrash when Lovebites and of course other bands do that. Okay, the third song is Above the Black Sea. This is a galloping metal song, very epic. Obviously, Iron Maiden fan, I love galloping guitars. It has symphonic elements. The symphonic is a part of these ladies' style, and they are very good at it. Got some rocking guitar solos this time, and again by Haruna, super awesome cymbal work. And you also have some interesting tempo changes in this song, giving it a bit of a progressive edge. The chorus is in a different tempo from the verses, and that just makes it very interesting. And there's also a very cool kind of like 2-part coda at the end of the song, where you go from something really epic to something very groovy that works very well for me. Great song for sure. I'm sure this is a favorite of a lot of people as well. The last song, because remember it's an EP, you got 4 songs on it. I don't know if there's like a special edition out there with more songs or with a DVD or something. I have no idea. But the 4th song is called Under the Red Sky. To me, in the beginning, it's an epic heavy metal song, but it sounds a little bit inspired by Judas Priest. But then it turns into one of those uplifting, upbeat power metal songs. You have some great vocal melodies again, and harmonies, vocal harmonies too, in the verse. And you have some guitar soloing kind of intertwined with the singing in the verse, which I think is great, a little bit different from your A-B, A-B-C, A-B typical structure that a lot of bands use. The chorus, your super epic power metal chorus. The bridge is very cool. And one thing that kind of I certainly notice on this one is that the bridges start becoming very, very interesting in their songs from this one and onwards. On the previous albums, you have a little bit of that too, but it was just very prevalent to me when I reached this EP. So you have a really cool bridge that has kind of a Middle Eastern vibe to it. Great song as well. So yeah, this is an EP, 4 songs on it only. It's a nice little slab of power metal. You know, if you have like only have 25 minutes and you need an injection of non-wimpy power metal, there you go. The vocals are very powerful in this EP too, and as usual, Haruna's drumming, her work on the cymbals, her work on the bass drum. Again, I think it's my favorite kind of dimension, or one of my favorite dimensions of this EP. The compositions are very interesting. I kind of get the sense that there are more changes and twists and turns on the compositions on here, and also henceforth compared to the previous albums. But yeah, excellent power metal EP. Maybe if you're looking to get into Lovebites and you don't want to, you know, take the plunge and listen to an entire album, or do like what I did, take the plunge and listen to a double disc best of compilation with just a ton of songs on it. Maybe this is a good introduction, because the songs are great. They're very representative of both their style previous to this and their style after this. So maybe, yeah, maybe this is a good entry point into Lovebites. I like it. I think this is a nice, like I said, little slab of power metal. Great EP. So there you go. Thanks for watching.